Hey dude, so a lot of you guys read this week's Boku no Hero, and there's some things we need to talk about. There's some things we need to set straight in this chapter of Boku no Hero, chapter 100. So, first of all, I've got to say, special moves, I don't really give a shit, okay? Who cares? I mean, that's cool, and I like to see special moves. I do actually like to see cool moves with cool names, regardless of actual potency. I mean, it sounds good, I like it. But naming them special moves, I mean, do I care at all? Not really at all. Like, just give me the juice. Don't give me the fucking grapes, alright? Just give me the grape juice, okay? But whatever, at least I liked the training scene. Although we've been getting a lot of training scenes, I did like it still, so I mean, I'll take it for what it is. I really hope we get a power-up after this training scene, because this is looking like a 10-day, no-interruption training scene. You know, that sounds exciting, right? They're just gonna train out for 10 days and get kind of bulk. That's sick. But, and I think, me and most other people, I think, put the whole trader thing, they put it down, you know, it's like, whatever. We'll deal with it when it comes back up again. Right now, it's under, not me, not your boy, and the reason why, is because look at this, guys! Look at this! Look at these panels! Check this out, on page 7, Aizawa says, before it was abruptly brought to an end, one of the objectives of the training camp was quirk development. That was referring to the process of creating special moves. So if he's bringing up the trader camp, I mean, not trader guys, I mean the training camp where the trader leaked their info and the incidents with Bakugo, which led to All Might's, I would say downfall, but honestly, as a reader, I did not feel a downfall. The text says to me it was his downfall, but as a reader, it's not shown that it was a downfall. So I'm going to just say it was to All Might's last bout. How about that? How about last bout? Yeah, I mean, he's now bringing up this traitor incident again. You know, now they're reminding us, Goku's again reminding us that there was a traitor. There still is a traitor. And, the traitor, these incidents, right now, that are going on right now, are closely connected with the traitor. That is what Horikoshi is telling us with that panel. And so, based on this, based on this page, on this chapter, you've got to wonder, who's the traitor, you know? And I know I was saying Jiro, Kyoka, I was saying Kyoka, guys. I gotta realize, guys, the reason I'm saying Kyoka is because the text says Kyoka. In this page, chapter, text was not suggesting Kyoka at all. So, I don't know, maybe she's not. And actually, it wasn't really suggesting anyone. But who popped up in this page, this chapter? Ojiro did, and again, he was normal. And I don't know. Some of you guys, if you've read Boku no Hero recently, or if you read it a lot, if you know more about it than I do, let me know. Has Ojiro's character ever been referred to before this arc as normal? Has he ever been referred to as that? Because I've never seen that, and then suddenly he's normal, and I don't know, I'm not really normal. He's got a tail, this guy's clearly not normal. I don't know, guys. I'd say for any Jiro fan, or not Ojiro fan, this guy's looking like a traitor. He's looking like a traitor, and I don't know how he would be a traitor. He has a fucking tail, but I mean, President Mike even said himself, he could just use a cell phone. So, yeah, I do think he could very easily be the traitor. Now, there is more to talk about in this chapter near the end, because we got some boobs. We got some boobage in there. We got some boobs. Normally I'm a little too PC to say boobs. You know, I'm not gonna. But it was like a direct point in the text, and again, you have to wonder, like, what is going on here. And I try not to be critical of Boku no Hero because the fans don't like it. Fans get really defensive. They attack you and they criticize you, and it's like, all right, I just won't criticize it, whatever, you know. But now a lot of people are bringing up this point. They did not like that panel. A lot of people did not like that panel. You kind of have to wonder, like, are the people who don't like this panel, are their points legitimate? Because in one hand, there is a lot of fan service in Boku no Hero, and I don't mean in the sexual variety. I mean in in terms of what the viewers like. That's cool. Slice of life fan service. I guess slice of life is what I'm talking about. There's a lot of slice of life in this show. Okay, there's a lot of like relationships developing through high school. There's a lot of that aspect. There's not a whole lot of fighting. There's not a whole lot of high level fighting. In my opinion, when I see that fan service, and then 2 chapters ago over the past 7 chapters, we've seen parental relationships with their children. Okay. Looking at people's rooms, alright. Obviously this chapter, if you guys don't know, Uraraka likes Deku, and she's been jealous of Techie Girl before, I don't remember her name. And so this is like it's playing at their relationship, right? But again, it's this relationship stuff that, it's like Nisekoi just ended. Are we reading Nisekoi part 2? Is this really the direction that we want to see Boku no Hero go in? And a lot of the readers, a lot of the fan base of Boku no Hero actually does like this stuff, which is fine. That's cool. I don't dislike it myself. Plus, Horikoshi has an aptitude to draw the female figure, and for this kind of stuff, he does like doing that. So I don't know. Boku no Hero is too young to call it. It's way too young. These things are written over 10, 20 years, and they change dramatically. So I don't know. Who knows where Boku no Hero is going to go in 100 chapters from now. Anyway, guys, this week I would have to say Bakugo is the MVP because I'm starting to like Bakugo more, and I'm starting to like DQ less because I like Bakugo's thirst to be the best. I like he wants to be the best. He wants to win. I like that, and Bakugo embodies that. I think there is no shame in wanting to be the best at something purely to have the title. I'll be the best. That's it. That's a very admirable goal in my opinion. Deku doesn't really want to be the best for that sake, and I won't dislike Deku for that. But I feel like there's a lot of uncertainty in DQ's character that I don't think it's cool. I think it's annoying. Plus, he fawns after All Might a little too much, and again, it's like I'm not really feeling it. So now let's go back to the trader idea, because I really like talking about the trader. You guys know that. One thing about the trader that I think is interesting is what if the techie girl knows something about the trader that no one else knows, because she's unique, right? She's a unique character, and her position is unique, and so she might know something, or she might be developing something, because the principal seems like he has a plan in order to weed out the traitor, and so maybe the principal asked her to build something, and so maybe there are clues with her, and maybe her character being brought up is not a random thing. It's very possible, and so for next chapter, I'm definitely going to be looking out for that. Thing is, Hatsume, that's her name, I don't think she's particularly likable. I think she's a cool character. I think she's a go-getter. I like that about her character, but I don't think she's she's the character everyone wants to see. I don't. Who I want to see, I like seeing Tsuyu. I think Tsuyu is particularly likable. I don't think Hatsume particularly is. Actually, I think Hatsume is a real person. I think she'd make a really great friend because she's fun, personable. She doesn't excel too much, so you don't feel inferior. But as a reader, it's different. Although we'll see what comes out of her. Again, the boobs thing I think is a little cliche, and it's more trending towards the slice of life element that is very prevalent in Boku no Hero. You do see another shonen, but not as much. Definitely not as much. And again, it's like when the wall exploded, I was so excited. I was like, holy shit. Did someone plant a bomb there? Does that mean anything? No, apparently it's just a gag. It doesn't mean anything. I don't know what's the point. We'll see where this series goes 100 chapters down the line. I thought this arc, I don't know. I wouldn't say it's a slow start, but it's been a very confusing start. It's been a weird start, so I really don't know what to think about it. Actually, I gotta say one more thing. I don't think that the fan service is a bad thing. In fact, I also don't think that it detracts from the show at all, and it's definitely not unprecedented. This is Boku no Hero we're talking about. It happens quite a bit, but the direction of the show, where's it gonna go? I like Toriko because it's all about cool fights. Well, it's not all about it, but there's a lot of cool fights in there. And that's what I like. That's what I like to see. I don't read Nisekoi for that reason, because I don't really give a shit about I don't care at all about it, you know. Anyway, guys, happy saying give me the realest Boku no Hero review, Boku no Hero 100 review. No nut hugging in this video at all. Alright, anyway, guys, I'll get out of here.